Ah, this is Brayflox's Longstop. Nice little level 34 dungeon. Cure 1, Cure 2, Arrow, and Stone. 2. Free cure! What hurt? What is on her feet? Some kind of bunny slippers. It's not the carbuncle slippers, those are orange, or those are yellow. Let's get some kind of bunny slippers. I was gonna say Jigglypuff, but there's no way, because not Nintendo. Oh, they are the carbuncle slippers. She just painted them pink. Dyed them pink. Okay. Hey, maybe you guys can, like, stay out of the poison. Just a thought. When the monster says it's going to poison spray, move. So my guildies, well, free company men, I don't know, my free company people, my guildies, are talking about all the armors that they wore in WoW. Danny, you'll appreciate this. So, one of our members, Babette, was saying that she had to get some decent looking gear once she was level capped here because she was tired of all the super ugly armor that she's worn over the years in WoW. I mean, I didn't mind the armor in WoW, it's just some of it looked better than others. Where you get that day, Gabe? Especially when you try to make an MMO accessible to everybody and lower the graphics a little bit, make it a little more cartoony, less realistic, so you get the giant shoulder pads and stuff. I can appreciate it. I've played it for a long, long time. WoW was like the standard MMO that brought it to everyone. It brought it to like the regular public. I mean, because you had Ultima Online before that. You had EverQuest before that. Like both of those were before WoW, but they weren't picked up by the normal. Okay, I'm not gonna say not normal, but by the everyday person. They weren't often picked up by them. And then you have this company, Blizzard, who everyone knows for StarCraft and Warcraft and whatever, that people already know from RTSs. They make good stories. They go, hey, we're gonna make this game. And it goes nuts. And it's still going. Playing video trivia, Ultima Online just shut off its servers last year. Going since the early 90s. I think like 90, 91. Something like that. Just last year, they finally shut down the last server. I think it was last year. Might have been 2016. Still, not that long ago. That tree out of the way. Tree's in my way. And of course, since then there have been a ton of MMOs. Some good, some bad, some really would like to be good. Some I would really like to be good. Old Republic. But they had various problems, not able to retain people, microtransactions. They just couldn't get that model going. You know, at different points over the times, they had... Blizzard is like the MMO person. There's plenty of them out there, but people are playing WoW because that's what they're used to, and it was a decent game. It still is a decent game. It's just to a lot of people that get to the end, they want to see more story, or they don't necessarily want to level 15 alts just to play all the classes. Speaking of failed MMOs, this is a prime example. Final Fantasy XIV absolutely failed when it came out in 2011. Did terribly. Like it did okay for a little bit, and then right down. So Square Enix goes back to the drawing board. They change a lot of things, and we get this beautiful masterpiece we have now. I'm not biased at all. It's just the MMO that I'm playing. The only MMO I'm playing at the moment. just takes a lot of the things that kind of wished for in WoW. Or, excuse me, even other MMOs. Kind of wished for them and they just never happened. For whatever reason. I mean, don't get me wrong, Old Republic is great. In my opinion, Old Republic is great. From 1 to 50. Because you get this really cool story, depending on what your class is, or what class you're playing. I didn't play it, but I had a friend suggest that you never play Imperial Spy, Imperial Agent, unless you really like James Bond cliches. I played a Sith Inquisitor that went into Assassin, and the story for it was phenomenal. But it's made by EA, so now it's gone free to play, so you can always try it out. It's very limited in the free version. You can still do 1 to 50. You can still get that great story. However, you're going to level super fast and outdo the zones or the planet that you're on. Because Old Republic, instead of having like a zone where you run through, like most of these games, where it's like, oh, it's this country I'm running around in for these many levels. In that, it's planets. You fly to your different planets, take your ship after you get to level 15. Fly to the different planets, figure out what's going on the planets. Nobody likes Tatooine. I'll stress that again. Nobody likes Tatooine. It's not just Anakin. Everybody hates that planet. It's huge. The quests are spread out. There's sand. It gets everywhere. Speaking of Anakin. Jawas are funny. I like Jawas. Yeah, honestly, like, Old Republic's a good game. It just, it's made by EA, so now it's full of microtransactions. Uh-oh, I'm in a bubble. Please help me get out of the bubble. Please get your healer out of the bubble. Okay, we're good again. Can I get rid of that? WoW's still a good game. From what I understand, Legion changed a lot, and it's really good. Essentially, from what I hear, Legion basically did the same thing that Kata did, which is, right beforehand, they changed a lot of the way the classes worked, and now it's all different again. Oh, and Demon Hunters. Demon Hunter class. Some fancy elves. And weird Draenei. Lightborn Draenei, I think they're called. And Void Elves. I don't know, I quit during Warlords. Not a game I'll go back to. Paying for game and subscribing at the same time, I only do to one game at a time. And I like this one. Hooray! 14! Where I only need to make one character. That's why, like Jenny says, single character, I have to have my hair on point at all times. This dungeon? Yeah, this is going pretty smooth. These low level ones are going really smooth now that I'm way over geared. At this point, I mean, I basically only have 5 abilities. So, it's kind of, well, I could sit here and only half pay attention and still talk about other things while I'm healing a party. Assuming people are paying attention. My DPS in this are going really well. This bard and her carbuncle slippers that she's dyed pink. They look like fuzzy, like or shower slippers or sleeping slippers. Jammy slippers, like pajama slippers. That's what it reminds me of. Alright. Aetor. Green Dragon. Breathes poison, heals by its own poison. That's pretty much all there is to know. Don't stand in the green stuff. Don't let your tank die. Wish that the tank would stop getting poisoned. Suna. Run out of my range. Oh my. So one of my guildies has run across a human male wearing a Moogle head, arms, legs, and a leopard skin bikini bottoms. Here's under the hat, Denny. I have this nifty hat with a big feather. I've been wearing this hat for like an hour, man. I'm gonna give that combination to the Bard. Because I like her slippers. Okay, I was gonna cure the poison off of that tank, but whatever.